We are at Panther Creek at the boat ramp. Deer Run is right over there. Boat ramp and lake is right there. We're going to take a connector trail here to Trout Lily. And when we get there, we'll decide if we're going to take the long route or the quick route. 75 degrees out. It's Wednesday, March. Second Wednesday, March? Yeah, second Wednesday, March. It's like the 12th, 13th, something like that. We may take the high trail up above the lake and loop around clockwise today. Stuff is starting to, excuse me, leaf out. Daffodils are blooming everywhere in the country. We've seen some up in Kentucky last week, Monday, Tuesday, at the Mammoth Cave National Park. We were up there, roaming around a little bit. Spent a night in the campground. Excuse me. We're coming back from Illinois. My mother's 98th birthday. And we used to use it as an opportunity to stop, see how the campground was, see about what it takes to go to the ADA elevator ride down for the cave tour. There's one there. Since she has the America the Beautiful Access Pass, she gets it at half price. I have to pay the $27 for it. Not a problem. If you fit the specifications for America the Beautiful All Access Pass, your doctor has to fill out the paperwork. You go to any national park, sign it, and you get the All Access Pass. It's good for up to 50% off. Some of them you get 50% off of the campsite, but not off the electric. Wilderness Road Campground in Cumberland Gap. It's 50% off, period. Now, there is a fee from $5 to $7. That's non-refundable if you can't make it. Mammoth Cave was $12.50 a night for her. Now that may be off season, because it was the 1st of March. Things normally change around the 15th of March at the campgrounds. Last time we was here about a month ago, we took the short route and we've seen all the damage they had here. They may have had a tornado touchdown, micro burst wind or something. I didn't get a chance to check in at the ranger station to find out. Maybe today I'll have that opportunity. We're going to take the long route up over the top. That used to be, that area used to be like that area right there. Tree thick. Used to look like this. Something happened. That's just as sketchy as possible. That's sketchy as possible. That looks like Widowmakers. Let's see. I need to go that far. Let's get her done. Oh, keep going, Terrence. Relatively safe. See, you broke them. They broke them off high. Okay, let's stop. Let's do a little 360 just because we can. See how thin it is out in there? Look at all those trees just down. They're just waiting to fall. Uprooted. Uprooted, uprooted, uprooted. Besides the one right down here, I started out with uprooted. Whew. Uprooted. Uprooted. I don't think this has anything to do with the hurricane storm rain damage that North Carolina and East Tennessee received back in September. Oh, look at this. Yeah, the mountain bikers. Have a look at this. Yeah, mountain bikers have done that. This is one of the mountain bike trails here at Panther Creek. This doesn't look good. Let's move a little bit fast, Terrence. More widowmakers. And more widowmakers. Widowmakers concern me highly. I don't want to make my wife a widow this way. Natural causes, yes. Have a tree fall on me out hiking. No, no, no. It just keeps going and going and going. Take a little bit of a break. Okay, over there is the old farm road. Remember, that's the correct name. Onward. Okay. Here's the main trail. We come to a Y in the road. That's the main trail. You can take this one to the road right there. That'd take you around also. But this is the one that would take you up above the lake, up above Trout Lily Bridge, my name for the bridge. And you can look down at the bridge when everything's, during the winter, whenever everything's dormant and leafless. I would say they had several days of work here to clean all this up. Get the trail opened back up. See, we're coming over to, I think, where the main open spot is at the Y, where you split either direction. A lot of damage. Yeah, over that area, I think, is where the Y is, where you go either left or right on this trail. Pretty soon we should be going left and out along the ridge line, for lack of a better term. Yeah, look at how open it is. Wow. I'm kind of half expecting to see the other trail. The other part of the trail. But we may not be close enough. Yep, there's the lake. Here we go. Let's see. Let me find, okay. Yep. There is a couple people. They're on the short part and around. I thought we could see that from here. That was good. Good information. That might be one heck of a spot for spider webs this summer. We should be above the bridge pretty soon. Down in there is where the trail is. Starting to see insects flying. That's 75 degrees out. It's somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Almost spring hours. We've already had the time change. Down. Where am I going to put it? So far I've seen 2 blazes down. I don't know what the park's going to do, if anything, more on the trail. Looks like there's a bunch down right up here. Also, wow. Run Black Magic now. We were on Cinema P3 Pro. Whatever it was, it went up through here too. Yeah, we're coming to the section that we'll be above the lake. Yep, we're above the lake. Okay. There's a rock beach right there. And the trail goes around and down just in front of that rock beach. Beautiful day, beautiful lake. Lake Cherokee. Named after the indigenous Indians that lived here. I am not Cherokee. It has been told to me from both sides of the family, Wilsons and Luttrells, and Landers, Stewarts, Blackfoot. I can't find any in any of the genealogy places like Ancestry.com. My heritage, nothing shows up clear back to Virginia. Okay, right there, Trout Lily Bridge. Maybe if we get over here, we get a better view of it. Yeah, a better view. Okay, down. Right there. We will be down there eventually. Just don't know when. We'll get there. We'll be there exactly when we get there. How about that? I'm neither late nor early. I'm always on time in such things. Oh yeah. Now, when we get down into there, that's where the bridge is, down in there. You look up, and all it is rock. Not seen any pilots yet. No quote unquote Christmas ferns. No daffodils, no dandelions, no wintergreen, no nothing so far. And there's the trail. We'll be on the north side of this ridge line, so they don't get a lot of sun through the day direct. They get it indirect. That may be how come the trout lilies bloom so good there. And the twin leaves and the triums. Beautiful out here. I can't see the trail down in there, but I can see the trail up here. Looking good. All of these are all old trees down. Most of those are snags that lived out their life, passed away, deteriorated till they fell and became nursery trees. We should be getting near the spot where we start to descend. I developed a new appreciation for this part of the Trout Lily Trail. The two prior times I was on it, I did not like it. I went this way once and the other way once. I didn't like it. Then last year I had a chance to do it again. I just chose to do it, and I learned a new appreciation for this trail. Especially after I found out that this park has no natural bear population here. If there's any bear in the park, it's transit, going from one place to another. It's not like the Smokies where they live there, or Cumberland Gap like they live there. We were just up there. The only reason I know that's because of the red blaze. You can't see that trail. You can't see this trail from up there. Interesting. Well, maybe we weren't just up there. So I think we're going up there now. So I was off a little bit. Yeah, we're going up the trail. I was in error. Error is an adult male version of a woman's wrong. You were wrong. Men say I was in error. The first time I went down this trail, it was so overgrown that you was shoulder to shoulder and stuff, and you just knew there was going to be a bear around the corner waiting to eat you up, have a happy meal out of you. And now the trail's fairly open. I don't know if the park came down through here, cleaned it out, or what. I think we're on the downhill now. Best I can remember, but you know how we were back there. We're kind of back over the lake, kind of. Yeah, lift that post up pretty good. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is where they came up through here. I think I need to move a little quicker. And my phone let me know that I've got my 5,000 steps in, which on the phone, 5,000 steps on my Apple phone is 3,000 steps on my non-Apple watch. Pop Glory watch. $25 off of Amazon. Oxygen, blood pressure, heart rate. Did I say oxygen? Yeah, oxygen. Sleep. It keeps an eye on how you're sleeping. Gives you, if you're deep sleep or shallow sleep or wide awake. I get it for the blood pressure, and whenever they do take my blood pressure at the doctor's office, I run the watch at the same time and compare the two. And if my watch is more or less than, I add or subtract to the total to match what the doctor gets, and that way I got an accurate idea of how my blood pressure is. Yeah, we're going down, down, down. We'll be right down there. Well, we had problems with the 12. Started overheating under Black Magic camera app. It wasn't overheating during the Cinema Pro 3, P3 Pro, so I don't know. So here we are. We're at the Trout Lily intersection. I think that's the Lost Road. And we came down from up there. We're going to go on down this way towards the lake, which will take us to the Trout Lily Bridge. I'm on the Microsoft base camera recording video. Look at how clear that is up through there. Hardly any base shrubs anywhere, just wide open. Wonderful. I'm guessing my water bottle is back at the van because it's not in my backpack. And I need to figure out something different for that. That's the second time that's happened. I'm not happy. It happened at Big Ridge State Park, first of the year. Maybe December, we were up there for 2 nights. Trails coming up to the lake. down there. I wonder if that's the one that had the bee's nest in it. Well, I think that was the one. But maybe not. It's dry over here. We'll go this way. Yeah, take the little manway down and have a look-see. I normally would be standing in water, standing here. That's something you got to think a little bit when you're running your boat. Get too close to the shoreline, you don't have a boat. They rip the bottom up pretty good. Can't be thinking that this might be the time with 75-degree temperatures. Snakes may be out trying to get warmed up, find something to eat. Just happened to think about that part. Beautiful trail. Beautiful trail. We have made the loop. We're headed back towards the vehicle. We will come to the bridge fairly soon. It's starting to come apart a little bit here. That's not the bridge, that's just a path across the rock section. I heard something up in there. I don't know if it's some noise I made and it echoed back at me. So I was making some huffing noises. See if I get a response. Nope. With me, it was something off to my right up in there. I think. Here's another trail bridge. And another one. I forgot there was 3 of them. I'm half expecting to see some deer today here. Middle of the week, fairly quiet. They may be all over on the other peninsula. Another widowmaker. She passed. Okay, if you look up in there, way up in there, we were way up in there at one time. You couldn't see these rocks from up there. All you seen was trees and leaves. You slip and fall, start rolling, sliding. Yeah, it can be dangerous. You may make it past all the trees, then you end up down here in all the rocks. Well, we're getting ever closer to the bridge. See the rock line? We were up in there someplace. This trail at one time went down through here, and they changed it to up through here, which is nice. It's a little more challenging than just maneuvering through flat area, but the flat area was good to get it started here. Yeah, and it came out here. And I've been coming here 6 years, and that trail was never used. So this trail is at least 6 years old, this adaptation of it. See what I was telling you? We're up there, and all you see is leaves and trees. You don't see these rocks. If you slip and slide far enough or roll far enough, you'll find out. That's why I wear orange, so they can find my carcass if things go bad. We should just about be to the Trout Lily Bridge. Slow down a little bit. Yeah, we're coming up on the bridge. Look at these rocks. Trees growing in amongst the rocks. They're finding a way to survive. And some of them are big. Yep, there's the bridge. Okay. We're looking for twin leaves coming up out of the ground, trilliums coming up. There's trilliums coming up in the Smokies, and trout lilies. I won't be back till April. I'm only making this once a month trip. Trout lilies will cover this whole section here. Nope. Yes. Trout lily. Are just starting. They have Dutchman britches here in places. Trout lily right there. Just a little bigger than a 50-cent piece. So it started. Maybe I'll come back in April where it'll be pretty full. Some leaves growing. We're on the bridge. Hobnob horse trails over there. Very nice. Yippers. I won't step on it this week. We're at the other end of the bridge. Just look at it. See how beautiful it is here. Absolutely gorgeous. We're back on the Cinema P3 Pro. But on the 15, not the 12. And we're moseying on back to the vehicle. A little wet there. I don't think those 3-leaf plants I was looking at back there, I don't think those are trout lilies. They just don't match up, trout lilies. They may be twin leaves or something completely different. I'll do a Google lens when I get back to the house. See what we can find out. And yes, Google Lens works on your iPhone if you have Google Photos on it. And then you can load Google Lens if it doesn't come with Google Photos. I don't remember because I've had it on the phone for over a year. I've had it on the 12 for over almost 2 years. So I don't remember all the bits and pieces. I don't see nothing yet. Could be a big change by next month. That's the man way down to the rock beach. We were up there at one time, and then we were over there on the trail. Putting the long one in today. Normally I just go down to the bridge, turn around and go back. Okay. I think it was right up in there on the trail. Let's do a 360 kind of. There's the lake again. Beautiful. That's where the rock beach is. That's my terms. I don't know what the park actually calls it. It may not even have a name. beach. There's a trail right over in there that we were just on, that part of it. There's the boats coming in. There's the boat ramps right over top the ridge here. Okay, we're up at the top. We're just about above the boat ramp. Well, we're above the boat ramp now. About mid-April, he won't have to back that far down to get to his boat. It'd be just about, lake could be just about full mid-April. Mid-April to 1st of May. They have it pulled down for spring rains. They had to responsibly, when they found out the flooding was happening in North Carolina, they started draining the lakes in its path. Douglas Dam, for the first time, had all of their gates open. And they were, I think they was above flood stage for them. So I think it came up into the campground somewhat. And then the lake got full of all that debris that came down Pigeon River, and they closed a lot of stuff until they could get in there, and they had crews in there cleaning up the junk out of the lake. You don't want to go zipping across the lake and hit a downed tree, take the bottom right out of your boat. And then the possible deaths and the whole 9 yards thing. So they responsibly closed the lake for a while. Closed the campground too. The campground's supposed to open back up the 1st of March or the 15th of March, one of the two. I'll have to check the date. Here we're starting to come into the down section from that whatever happened here. Well, we didn't see any flowers. No violets, no trilliums, no trout lilies, no twin leaves, no Dutchman britches, nothing yet. And this is mid-March. I'll probably be back around mid-April. I just don't have the freedom to come down here every week. Sweet Gina is getting less and less mobile. Mobile, either one. And we're focusing on camping, which we can do together, and at a campground that allows me to do some walking in the woods like this. Wow, look at this. It's been about a month. That looks just as horrible today as it did 30 days ago. See, that's how it should look up through there. Not like this. Not supposed to look like this. Birds singing. X amount of this will disappear over time, degrade, fall off and rot, return back to the soil from whence it came. That's biblical. Man will return to the soil from where it came. We are nothing but dirt, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Nature. That's what happens with all animals, all trees, all plant life. It comes from the earth, it returns to the earth. Not being religious, spiritual, just facts. It's just recorded that way in the Bible is all. Got a mountain biker up there. That must be on the other part of the upper part of the trail. Well, maybe not. Maybe I think he's coming this way. I'll just wait. It's a good place to wait. Let him go. Went the other way. We may be up there closer to the fence than I thought. But turn around. Yeah, I think so. I think there's a Y in the road right up here. Yep. We were closer to this than I thought. And we have finished the loop. So let's take it on to the vehicle in the parking lot. Oh, the old farm road, old farm trail loop. Okay. See, that's that section that we could have been on at that end, where that right-hand turn was on Trout Lily Loop. If we made a left, we've been on that road, but it came right back down to this. Yeah, I don't see any ferns coming up out of the ground. It may be past time for that. It may be early, who knows? Yep, I can see the vehicle, or a vehicle. It's mine. It's the vehicle I arrived in. Talking to myself again. I seem to talk out loud.